Hey guys, this is Dragon, and today we're going to be playing some more Doki Literature Club, and last thing we did was read, so I'll just continue here. Okay.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking forward. If you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I read it with you?
I guess I don't have much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note to where I left off in the book, then slip it down into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well now, that's everyone's, really. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers down in a composition notebook.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri.
Why did I use the voice for that? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, then let him go. And there's the one you will pick. All the eeny, meeny, miny, those things. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers his mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually the first one ever. I've. This is actually the first time, really, because I'm horrible at it. Just admit it, okay? Smug little face.
Haha.
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoughtfully.
yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up one of them. I think that the most more noticeable thing I recognize is in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the experience are weakened.
Words, okay? I don't know words. Got a problem? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if she is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased. Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? This is like the third time I think they've said that. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Yes. It must be this one. The last, Okay. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a second.